is a serum. It's that
Isn't
stabilized.
that the first one you brought to the shop?
Absolutely, yeah. This is the
was.
first one that was, and we had a beautiful call earlier tonight. Someone who was using it, and they felt that they looked significantly younger because of it. But it's a product that I once again use myself, a full facial product. And the beauty message here is it really diminishes the look of those fine lines and wrinkles. Now, before we even get into the meat of this product, I want to go back and talk about that skin cell cycle turnover again. 35 to 57 days is the normal adult skin cell turnover time. Right. We want to speed that time up. We want to make those numbers much, much lower so that you get that smoothness, that softness, that improvement in luminosity that we associate with younger skin. That's exactly what this product does. Superior anti-aging benefits for the full face.
And always after you've cleansed, serums go on. You know, and it's thinnest to thickest. So this is one, and I have to say, this you'll get a lot of mileage out of this one. Do you recommend once or twice?
Well, this is just once a day because it is a very powerful product. Okay. When do I use it? Every single night. That's just where I find it convenient in my regime. Yeah. So once again, I like to keep my personal regime very, very simple. But I tell people, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what, ask any dermatologist. They will tell you the first most important thing is sunscreen every single day, broad spectrum, and a stabilized retinol every single night. Earlier today on one of the shows we were talking about, someone was watching the Dr. Oz show, and he was talking about what you can do to fight aging at home, and he said you can use a retinol, and that's absolutely 100%. Dr. Oz, love him. He's a phenomenal doctor. He's not even a dermatologist. Dermatologists will tell you they 100% agree stabilized retinol technology is an important part of any anti-aging regime.
But the same product, and that's the whole idea about this line, everybody, when it's stabilized from that very first pump on that first day, it's the same strength and power as it is the last day. That was the task that the team had at Neutrogena Dermatologics, is how do we stabilize it so you get that efficacy all the time.
So important to realize that again. And once again, this is a full face product, so you have to have a product that you're going to get the same results on day 1, you're going to get those exact same results on day 60. So everything about this product, from the way it's manufactured to the way it's stored, even if you pick it up, it's rather heavy. You're surprised when you pick it up because it's kept in a porcelain glass case. That's why it's so dense there, so that light can't penetrate it. Retinol itself is a very unstable molecule, but 17 patents have been put into this design, into the formulation, so that that stabilization process takes place. Now, I'd also be doing a disservice if I didn't mention there's another core ingredient in here, Tetrol E. What does Tetrol E do? Firms, tightens, restores elasticity. So it's the marriage of those two ingredients together, that stabilized retinol and the Tetrol E, firms, tightens, restores elasticity, softness, smoothness, improvement in luminosity. All the things that we associate with younger skin, that's what you see when you use a solid anti-aging product like this.
We have 3 products in this show, everybody, and how simple and easy it is to start an anti-aging routine, because we're talking about, we've had the eye, we had so we're targeted for the wrinkle filler. This one here, the entire face. So if you want an entire regime from, I'll tell you, science that is proven again and again and again with this. I mean, there was a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears in creating these products. Remember, retinol, like I said, it's not new. It's been around for decades. But to stabilize it with the other ingredients that the team at Neutrogena Dermatologics use, that was always the problem. They figured it out. You can only get it here, though, at the shopping channel. Can you explain what we're going to be seeing here on the screen?
Let's bring up these statistics if we could. Once again, it's not just my opinion, not just the opinion of other dermatologists.
We trust your opinion, doctor.
Let's look at clinical studies. Let's look at double-blind dermatologist-led studies. After just the first use, you get a lifted appearance in as fast as 2 minutes, and you get exceptional hydration lasting up to 24 hours. And that's absolutely unique when you're talking about retinol-based products, because it's very rare that you find a hydrating, stabilized retinol product. Now, we talked about the 35 to 57 day cycle. That's really where the statistics come in that are more powerful. So let's see what happens after 4 weeks. We're talking, 4 weeks, about 35 days. 97% of users showed improvement in the appearance of crow's feet and fine lines.
97%.
89% showed improvement in the appearance of stubborn forehead wrinkles. So when you talk about crow's feet, fine lines, forehead wrinkles, that's basically, this is a full facial product. We're talking about all those problem areas, so full facial product. After 8 weeks, the benefits continue. After 8 weeks, more than 70% showed improvement in the appearance of stubborn under the eye wrinkles, if you look at that next little statistic there. So that 35 to 57 day cycle, by the time you're done with that 57 day cycle, if you start now, by the time the holidays get here, that's where you're really going to see a beautiful benefit from this product.
And you don't have to use any of those fancy features on your digital camera to make you look better, because you already are.
Exactly. You'll be. Really, the proof is in the pudding. When you use these products, have an honest conversation with yourself. Take a close look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I really starting to notice the signs of aging? If so, where? And do I need a full facial product and a targeted product? And you just have to be honest with yourself and answer that question.
And you'll notice, even with the Retinol NX Serum, they have an 8-week study. And you notice that the before and afters, every one that we brought up for the products had an 8-week study. And I'm glad that you do that. And it's not like, okay, all of a sudden in 3 days, you're going to see these phenomenal results. Certain products can do that, when it comes to only temporary issues, like, that little lift that, we've had those kind of products. But an 8-week study, and individual results do vary, but you can see substantial differences when you use the product. If you trusted Neutrogena for over 40 years, this is one of their premier lines, everybody. This is a different division that we're proud to have and only have. Take a look here and explaining what a wrinkle and what Neutrogena Dermatologics does. It can help eliminate that.
Absolutely. People ask me all the time, they say, hey, can you give me sort of a better example of how this retinol works? I want to understand how stabilized technology works. Maybe we could pull up this graphic here really briefly. What you'll see, though, is you simply apply the product to any fine line or crease on the face. It penetrates that upper stratum corneum, which is the dead layer of skin. What does it do? It increases surface cell turnover, removes those dead layers of skin, helps them slough off so that you're diminishing the look of those fine lines and wrinkles. And like you said, product doesn't work unless you use it. You need a good 35 to 57 days to see that difference because of the adult skin cycle. There's nothing we can do about that, but we want to speed up that cycle. And that's why continued use, you get even better results.
And you do that. And I love, because when you think, Dr. Will Kirby, a board-certified dermatologist, and we always think we go to dermatologists because we have so-called issues. It could be that rash, that redness, or something appeared on the skin that we weren't happy with. After that's all said and done, you have to look after your skin. It's one of the most important organs on our body. It kind of protects everything else. So if you recommend Neutrogena Dermatologics, I hope all of you out there, if you're listening to Dr. Will and you say, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I can see why men would love this product, because we only had 3 in the show, and it covers all areas. It targets all those issues in 3 products.
Sure, and once again, you should distinguish between a full facial product like this, and then maybe you need targeted treatment, or maybe you don't. I feel like I'm younger than my 37 years. I use this full facial product every night.
And he lives in sunny California.
And I live in a sunny sun belt. But I also use the other product for targeted areas just to prophylactically prevent those signs of aging that I'm afraid of.
Last show, everybody, and unfortunately there is no advanced orders. According to my notes, we have no advanced orders on this one here, the serum, which is really the workhorse, the star attraction. It was the very first product that Dr. Will Kirby brought to the shopping channel, and it is your last chance to pick it up, and you can only get it here. 430435 is your item number. And I know we do have it for all of you diehards out there that love the product. We have it on on auto delivery. So you order it, lock it in at that great price, and I know a lot of you will want to have it coming to your home. It is 431921. Okay, auto delivery, there it is, everybody. And lock it in at that price at $60. And then every 60 days, just when you're finished, another one, there's a little knock at the door, and another one comes. So try, you can cancel any time. I just want you to be aware of that, but you're locking in the price of today only at $60. That's 431921 on auto delivery. Do not miss out on it. And again, the benefits of auto delivery, as you see here, you're locking it in at that price. Hey, it's a great savings. Automatically receive your next shipment. Cancel anytime by calling 1-888-2020-888. Unfortunately, we don't have any more time here with Dr. Will Kirby. This was only a half-hour show, and no advanced orders on that workhorse, everybody, of having that serum in your home. So do some shopping with us. It was a pleasure,
Oh, the
sir.
pleasure's all mine. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you so much.
You stay right there, everybody. We're going to continue along here. We have another great half hour for